Hi, everybody. It's Bryan Norcross with a Tuesday afternoon tropical update because we have a new tropical wave out in the Atlantic we're going to take a look at here very quickly. It's certainly not a threat to us, but it is a moistury system heading in the direction of Trinidad and Tobago and the Venezuelan coast. You see, it had a pretty good swirl earlier today, but notice later in the day it's encountering some upper level winds coming out of the southwest that are not conducive for it to strengthen or develop. So it's probably going to end up being just a moisture blob heading in the direction of the southern Caribbean islands and not really be a significant threat. Doesn't look like much in the way of significant wind with it, just some gusty squalls. All right, on the wider view, there's another low pressure system that's of interest to us. This one is over the Carolinas up in here. Now, this is an upper level low, but the interesting thing about this is there's two interesting things. One is it has a kind of a daughter system, which is a surface low down here off the Carolina coast. National Hurricane Center giving that a 10% chance of developing, same as the one out there approaching the Caribbean. But the moisture feed coming up into this from the Caribbean, that's very close to us. And when we go and look at that close up, we can see how close this afternoon. Look at the reds up here. This is the dry air here that's being pushed down around that low. So that's why we had such a beautiful day in South Florida today. But that moisture channel is just affecting the Keys. It's not quite into the peninsula. And that's why in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, Dade and Broward were having such good weather, where in the Keys there have been some pretty heavy storms. Now, what's going to happen is this moisture channel is going to migrate to the north over the next couple of days. We'll start to get into it tomorrow, but it looks like Thursday and Friday will be the busy days as far as the chance of rain here, because the moisture channel looks like it's going to move directly over South Florida as that low over the Carolinas just slowly moves on away. Where are we in hurricane season? Well, we're here in June, and if you notice, this part is the dip in the least likely part of hurricane season when we're going to get a named storm. And then in August, it really starts to pick back up. But normally, this next few weeks, next month or so, is a slow period, but it doesn't mean nothing can develop. It just means the odds are significantly lower. All right, we'll see you on Local 10, and that's it for your tropical update this Tuesday afternoon.